Your breakthrough is not coming, it is here, right now in this video, today. And the first thing it is breaking is the mindset that has you living in survival mode. Here's the truth, plain and simple. God called you to walk in the fullness of everything He died to give you. John 10:10 says, "The thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy, but I came that they may have life and have it abundantly." Abundantly, sis. That is your portion, not survival, abundance. Survival mode is sneaky because it does not always look like falling apart. Sometimes it looks like functioning, going to work, showing up, keeping it together on the outside while slowly shutting down on the inside. But here is what survival mode actually does over time. It shrinks your expectations. You stop believing for big things because your energy is too consumed managing today. It kills your dreams quietly. Every decision filtered through what could go wrong instead of what God said He would do. And a woman who has been in survival mode long enough starts to mistake her coping mechanisms for her character. But that is not who you are. And God is interrupting that today. I know you did not choose survival mode. It was not a weakness. It was not a lack of faith. It was a response to real things, real loss, real disappointment. You have been in survival mode because survival mode worked. It got you through. It protected you when protection was what you needed the most. And God honored the faithfulness you offered Him even from inside it. But here is what He is saying right now. That season served its purpose, and it is done. What kept you alive in the wilderness is not designed to sustain you in the promised land. Hear me. You need a new way of living for where He is taking you. And that new way starts today. It starts right now. The breakthrough God is releasing today is not a circumstance change. It is a posture change, because posture always precedes provision, and He cannot pour abundance into a woman who is still wrestling with survival. Romans 8:15 says, "You did not receive a spirit of slavery to fall back into fear." A daughter does not live like she is waiting to be thrown out. She lives from a place of belonging and of security. So let me give you some examples of fear-based and faith-based living. Fear-based living wakes up every morning and asks, "What do I need to protect myself from today?" Faith-based living wakes up and says, "God, what are you doing today, and how do I get into it?" Fear-based living makes decisions from the smallest version of the budget and the smallest version of the vision and the smallest version of herself. Faith-based living makes decisions from the promises of God and trusts Him to close the gap between what she can see and what He said. Fear-based living holds everything tightly because if she lets go, she might lose it. Faith-based living holds things with open hands because she knows the God who provides is more trustworthy than the thing she is holding. Joshua 1:9 says, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." Wherever you go. That is the life He called you to, not survival, not bracing. Walking forward boldly in faith. I want to speak a declaration over your life right now. Receive it, sis. I declare that survival mode is broken off of your life today. The posture of bracing, the habit of shrinking, the reflex of expecting the worst, I declare it dismantle right now in the name of Jesus. You are stepping out of the crouching position and into a standing one, out of barely holding on and into walking into the fullness of what God has promised you. I declare that fear is no longer your default. Faith is, not because the circumstances changed overnight, but because you made a decision today that you are going to live from the promises of God and not from the pain of your past. You are going to expect His goodness. You are going to believe for the abundant life He said was yours. You are going to stop living like a woman waiting for the next blow and start living like a daughter of the King who knows she is covered. Isaiah 43:18 says, "Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? Perceive it today." The new thing is not coming. It is here. You are stepping into it right now. Philippians 4:13 says, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." all things, including leaving survival mode behind, including becoming the woman He has always designed you to be when fear was no longer running the show. That woman is you, starting today. If you are stepping out of survival mode today, drop "no more survival mode" in the comments right now. That is your declaration. No more fear as the default. No more living smaller than what God has called you to. I love you, sis. Keep praying for me as I pray for you. And your breakthrough is not coming. It is already here. Walk in it. Walk in it boldly. And I'll see you in the next one.